she likes to objectify men, but she doesn't like women being objectified. She actually wrote an article how she didn't like Brooklyn Beckham being called something like young, sexy, and legal, and how she thought that it was wrong that he was called that by her article. So that clearly shows that she doesn't like.
Well, I never said she was consistent, but she did write an article in the wake of the Charlotte Proudman issue, and there was a lawyer who decided she didn't want to be a lawyer anymore, she wanted to be a Guardian columnist, so she made a name for herself by complaining that a man had said she looked nice. Well, I'm sorry, love. So she went to town, publicly shamed him.
I suspect this is version of the runs about hominem attacks.
I am really interested to hear where you're going there, because I don't think I read it.
In your piece, you said that if it was a man, you'd probably have laughed. Do you want me to quote it?
I'm genuinely, yes, I would, because I'm not saying it's wrong, I just don't remember writing it.
Okay. I'll find it while you're
After this one last question, just to clarify.
Yeah, it was, if I knew that a male member of staff was speculating about how I... Okay. I'll find it while you're...
After this one last question, just to clarify.
Yeah, it was, if I knew that a male member of staff was speculating about how I look naked, I would cause the sort of fuss that would make Charlotte Proudman look meek. If I heard a female colleague doing the same thing about Andrew in accounts, I'd probably laugh and I might even join in.
Consider yourself a white nationalist?
No.
Isn't that what some people would think of when they hear of you don't like the changing face of places like
No,
London,
I'm talking
you
about
don't like-
culture,
you don't
not
like
race.
Muslims coming in?
No, I'm talking about culture, not race, and it's typical of someone like the BBC to try to conflate the two, because
I'm
what they want to
asking you
do,
a question.
well, what they want to do is to suggest that if you're proud of your country and the ideals on which your country is founded, that somehow makes you a racist. It doesn't. I'm not talking about skin colour. I don't care about skin colour. All my boyfriends are black. I don't give a toss about skin colour. What I do care about is values and ideas. And the regressive social attitudes of Muslims in the West are terrifying, absolutely terrifying. And organisations like yours won't report on them honestly, accurately, or fairly. It's left to other places to do it. And then what you do is, once you fail to report on them accurately, is accuse people who are concerned with some justification about the changing nature of their culture, not race, in their countries, is you then accuse them of being white nationalists. That's pretty disgusting.
Like any set of ideas, Islam is like a religion. As any set of ideas, it deserves to be scrutinized. Well, I have scrutinized it, and I have found it wanting. I have found it lacking. Everywhere there is Islam, you will find women oppressed. Everywhere there is Islam, you will find... You're wearing a hijab in the United States of America. What is wrong with you? You see, they want to shout you down by saying, oh, what about me? I'm not so oppressed. Well, let's move on from women. If you don't care about female genital mutilation, don't care about forced marriages, don't care about acid thrown in the faces of your Islamic sisters, if you don't care about any of those things, fine. Let's talk about gays instead. In 12 Islamic countries, I could be killed for my sexuality. Is that okay? 100 million people live in countries where it is illegal to be homosexual. All of those countries are Islamic. This is not an ISIS thing. You will see gays being thrown off the roof in ISIS-controlled territories. But this has nothing to do with terrorism. This is mainstream Muslim culture. Your religion does it everywhere your religion exists. It is a threat, an existential threat to gay people. My suggestion to you, America, is that you don't need it here. Learn your lesson from 9/11. Learn your lesson from Orlando. These socially regressive, see, they walk out when they don't like the facts. These socially regressive attitudes, of Muslims in the West are horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. The surveys show that 52% of British Muslims think that my sex life should be made illegal. 39% of them. Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? Don't you want to talk about numbers? Are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed of the hateful culture that surrounds your religion, that oppresses women and murders homosexuals and commits unspeakable acts of terrorism? Are you ashamed of it? Would you like to talk to us about why there's no global Muslim peace movement? Because I hear lots of very upset people at my talks complaining about statistics they can't refute. I don't hear a lot of Muslims standing up against terrorism. Come here and you have sort of under your breath almost, not as loudly as you said anything else, but under your breath you sort of said, oh, white supremacists, blah, blah, blah. You kind of wanted to get it under the radar. You wanted to say it without me having an opportunity to dispute it. F you. How dare you call me a white supremacist? So, oh, you're not leaving as well, are you? Oh, come on. They always leave. They always leave. Defend your allegation that I'm a white supremacist. Defend your allegation that I'm a white supremacist. Defend your allegation that I am a white supremacist. You call me a white supremacist. Defend it. Defending, am I? One more try. I believe in you. I believe in you. I know you can do it. One more try. Justify your allegation. I didn't ask you if I was enabling white supremacists, which is just an equally idiotic allegation, but it's not the one you made. I'm asking you to justify your allegation that I'm a white supremacist. Please do so. All right. I think we've had enough. We've had enough fun at the expense of the disabled. Thank you very much. I'm sorry you're so stupid. Oh, when they don't like the facts. I think if you take the second left, the airport is just, actually, no, we don't want them there, do we?
If Leslie Jones were right here, would you say, you look like a dude?
Yeah, probably.
Candidate Gary Johnson.
Well, I think most gay people, if you ask them, would know where Aleppo was. There's a difference between libertarianism, classical liberalism, and the Libertarian Party. The first one is a perfectly respectable strand of intellectual history. The second is a ridiculous joke. Gary Johnson is not only too unfashionable, but also too stupid to be voted for. What is he polling at? Like 8%? 8% of your country is stupid. Then again, 13% of you believe in Bigfoot.
I can't see them. If it's any,
I don't trust you as far as I can throw you.
Trust the cameraman.
Don't worry about... No, I don't trust any of you. BBC, give me a break.
I literally, so confident am I, you know, that they are the most intellectually lazy people on the planet. I wrote them a guide on how to beat me. I tweet it every week. This lovely inversion of what the left has done to us for so long just shows how empty and platitudinous the crap they shut us down with is.
You know, I'm not particularly interested in a professional provocateur who goes out and says deliberately outrageous things, like I do, turning around and then playing the victim when she doesn't like ridicule or criticism afterwards.
I don't say anything outrageous.
Ridicule, let me finish. I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish, so stop.
Here's Hillary hiking, because of course she hikes. Here's Hillary in Whole Foods, because of course she does her own food shopping. She hasn't been at a supermarket for 20 years. It's ridiculous, ridiculous. If rumors are to be believed, I am a candidate for Trump's administration. Secretary of Good Looks, Perfect Hair and Lovely Skin.